alaykum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. How you guys doing? I hope you're doing great. I hope you're doing awesome. Today I want to talk about something that a lot of us are going through right now at this moment. And many of us don't know how to start, where to start, in any way or form possible. And this is what I call the bad habits. You see, every single one of us, it doesn't matter if you're a good Muslim or you're a non-Muslim, we have habits. Every single one of us. It doesn't matter if they're good or bad, but every single one of us has a routine. Everybody in the world has a specific type of routine. Whenever we wake up, whenever we go to sleep, we usually have established routine. And most of these routines we do are all subconscious. What do I mean by that? Basically, that means that every single thing we do in our head, it is already processed. We are doing things without even realizing it. It is something automatic. We have a routine in automatic mode. That's why it's called a routine, because it's something we do every day or almost every day without even thinking about it. It's something subconscious. The problem here is most of us have bad habits. And when I mean bad habits, I mean really bad habits. And those bad habits are the reason why we can't focus, we can't reach our goals, we can't increase our iman. That is the main reason why everything in our lives is stopped. And we can't reach the next goal. It seems we are paralyzed. It seems that we aren't able to reach whatever we feel we deserve. That's the real problem of bad habits. And the thing is, we have to stop those bad habits before they stop us. Because there's going to be a time where these habits, where this routine is going to end up with our lives before we end up with it. And Allah has ways of telling us. Allah has ways of make us see the signs. One of those signs, because I myself have experienced it. Every single one of us has experienced it. One of these signs is you will feel deep down in your heart really sad without any damn reason. You will feel extremely sad, depressed, and you feel like you can't live the pattern you're living in. You will feel like the pattern of your life will never change. And you know that thought is made by Shaitan. Shaitan is telling you, you can't live that pattern in your life. You will always be in that situation. You will always feel you're nothing. And that is not true. That is not correct. That is completely wrong. The thing you have to do in order to leave those bad habits, do you know what is it? First of all, you have to believe you can do it. You have to believe that you are powerful and you have the ability of doing whatever you choose as your objective. You are the only one that chooses in this life. You are the commander of your life. You are the king, queen of your life. Nobody is going to do anything for you unless you do it for yourself. If you want to change a bad habit, you have to do it yourself. Nobody is going to come into your life and say, okay, I will help you do this. Most of the people won't do it. You have to believe in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, nobody else will. I'm telling you. So the moment you already have that mindset, everything starts here. Now you have to trust Allah. Now you have to trust Allah, and you have to do this for Allah. Don't do it for society. Don't do it for anybody. Do it for the sake of Allah. Once you have that focus, believe deep down in your heart, the change is going to come. A change is not going to come like this, like nothing. Like the change has to come into your life once you have passed through a bad time, once you have made mistakes. If you don't make mistakes, you will never be able to know what is wrong. So if you don't know what is wrong, you can't change it. Remember this. In order to have the change, you have to make mistakes in your life. Making mistakes in your life doesn't make you a bad person, doesn't make you someone that is unworthy. No, the opposite. Making mistakes and realizing them, which is the most important, realizing them is the biggest power move in your life. Once you recognize those mistakes and take action, things are gonna change into the positive way. You're going to see the positive changes in your life. I'm telling you. Now, once you decided, you know exactly what is that bad habit you're having in your life. It doesn't matter if it's smoking, if it's going to parties, if it's listening to music, if it's vaping, I don't know. If it's smoking, I don't know, whatever. If it's drinking alcohol, whatever. You can change it. You can change it. And the key here is believing that you can do it. This is a new year, right? We don't celebrate the new year as Muslims, but let's make this a way for us to become the best versions of ourselves. Let's see this time a way to make ourselves realize this is not going to be the same. My life is not going to be the same as the other years. This has to be the year I decide to change. This has to be the year you decide to make the move. This is not just a simple video. I decided to make this video because I felt down deep in my heart I had to do it. I felt I was being called. Subhanallah. I just felt I was being called by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I don't know if this is like, I'm not a messenger, okay? Of course I'm not a messenger. Astaghfirullah. But I just felt deep down in my heart I have to do this because I feel like there's a lot of people in this situation, and I myself, I was in the situation, and I'm trying to live it for the sake of Allah, because nobody is perfect. Not even the best Muslim is perfect, because we are all human beings. Remember, we are the sons of Adam and Hawa, or Adam and Eve. We are human beings. We are imperfect in the way we act. We always make mistakes. That's our fitra. That's our nature. So now that you have seen this video, remember, you have to change, okay, those bad habits with good habits. You cannot eliminate a bad habit and that's it. No, because if you do that, you're going to come back to that bad habit. You have to change the bad habit for a good habit and believe it and have 100% trust that you won't come back to that habit. And I hope this video made you realize you have the power. You have the power to change things. You have the power to do a lot of things. And that is all if you decide to do so. Jazakallah khairan for watching. Assalamu alaikum.